All right. So today we are going to talk about something called logical operators. Who remembers what we talked about last class? What did we learn about?
Booleans.
Say it again?
Booleans.
Absolutely correct. So today we are going to be learning how to combine Booleans together. So sometimes you need to make a Boolean variable that's going to take multiple pieces of information into consideration. So let's say I want to create the variable nice day. What kinds of things do I need to know for me to know that it's a nice day? What needs to be true for it to be a nice day outside?
Maybe that it's sunny.
Sunny, all right. So we can make like is sunny. It's a good one. What else can we think of to make a nice day?
Air quality.
Air quality. So let's say, since we want this to be a true or false, let's say this is clean air. So if we have clean air, then it's a nice day.
A comfortable temperature.
Comfortable temperature.
But that's not really true false.
So we can just say, is it a good temperature, yes or no? So good temp, right? All right, so those seem like some pretty good qualities to think about. Now, throughout our lesson, or at the end, we'll talk about how we can actually make our nice day variable with these three values. So let's look at our next slide. There are three logical operators in just about any language. They are and, or, and not. The first two, and or, are binary operators, which means that they each take two values, one on each side, where not is a unary operator. It only takes one value, and it takes it right afterward. So we use these three operators when we want to combine multiple Boolean values into one. And they operate in different ways. Each of them is distinct. So and will give us true when the Boolean on each side of it is true. Or will give us true when at least one of the Booleans around it is true. And not will be true when the Boolean you give it is false, and it will equal false when the Boolean you give it is true. So it'll essentially just flip the sign of whatever the Boolean is. So let's do a little thought practice. This is called a truth table. Our first two columns are our X and Y values, and then in each of these columns, we're going to fill in what the value is when that row, we use that operator, or that logical operator. So, what do I get when I say true and true?
True.
That is true. What do I get when I say true and false?
False.
False. And the same is going to be true for the opposite. We're going to have our false here. And then false and false.
False.
Also false. So let's check our answers. Boom, absolutely correct. All right, let's look at or now. So what is true or true? Is at
True.
least one of those true? Yeah. So we're going to get true. True or false?
True.
Also true. False or true?
True.
True. Because at least one was true in all three of those. And then false or false?
False.
False. All right, and then our third column, not x. Here we're only caring about our x value. So what is not true?
False.
False.
False. So we've got false in both of those. And what is not false?
True.
True.
So we have our full truth table here, filled in with all of the values of our true and false values. So we do also have the XOR available, but we're not going to worry about that one for right now. We're only going to worry about and, or, and not. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing and open the whiteboard. So we had our three variables is sunny, clean air, and good temp. I'm actually going to adjust this one for our example. I'm going to say this is bad air. So we are going to make our variable nice day with a combination of these three, right? Is it a nice day when it is sunny? So we want this one to be true. Is it a nice day when there is bad air? It is not a nice day when there's bad air, so we want that to be false for it to be a nice day. And do we want a good temperature for it to be a nice day? Yeah. So we want is sunny to be true, bad air to be false, and good temp to be true in order for nice day to equal true, right? So if any one of these does not have that value, will it be a nice day? So if I have sunny and a good temperature and bad air, will it be a nice day? Keep in mind that I cannot see my chat right now, so
No.
if any one of these is not in this scenario, if it is not sunny, if there is bad air, or if it's not a good temperature, we will not have a nice day. So we want to make sure we are using the and operator in between, because all three of those need to be in that state in order for nice day to be true. So we want to say is sunny and we want bad air to be false for nice day to be true. So we want to say and not bad air and good temp. So when our three variables have true, false, and true respectively, our nice day will be true. If any of those three is not in the state that we've shown up here, then nice day will be false and it will not be a nice day. Does this method of constructing a Boolean out of ands and nots and maybe ors, if we were to include those, make sense? All right. Then I will stop our recording.